So
Check out my melody. Check my melody. Check my melody.
hey, you can go in the settings and change your name on there.
You can?
Yeah, I changed mine.
The rally?
No.
Dang.
Almost got it. Oh. Good morning. We are here. We are hot. Everybody can see us.
Ooh.
Can everybody hear and see us? Who knows?
No. Well, you want to tell them who won?
Yo, you want to jump straight
You want
into
to
it?
jump straight into it? Just let them know who the winner is around here?
I will say that Coco had a valiant effort and almost pulled it out of the dog. But Mason, Mad Dog, May, boss,
Yeah.
owner, operator, somehow, after a terrible opening, did manage to win it.
Yeah.
Long season.
Hell, I didn't even break even. I had to risk more and I was going to win.
Just put it on my tab.
I guess there was 6. That was yeah. That was because Schoolboy was here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Don't forget he owes me some money.
Yeah, I tried to call. He's already dodging. He's already clicking me the button. No, I ain't talking. Oh, but yeah. How was everybody's weekend?
Yeah.
Jake? How would you start? How would you describe your weekend?
Like every
Specifically Saturday from 2:30 to 5.
other. Watching football.
Yeah. Were you happy with what you were watching?
I mean, it's football.
He don't want to give it up. He don't want to give up the goods.
He said, "I'd rather watch Alabama lose and not have football to watch."
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, on a very interesting weekend of football.
Yeah.
Did not see a lot of it going the way that it did.
I think a lot of that's due to just the state of college football now with the NIL and all this transferring going on because you never really know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Austin brought up a pretty good point this weekend whenever we was watching, just talking about Auburn. You know, like the kid at Auburn. You know, he done really, really well against Baylor on his feet, but didn't really look real good passing the ball. And that's what Austin kind of brought up was that, like, what's going to happen to him when a team's got 2-3 weeks of film on him before they got to play him? You know, I mean, they come in week 1 not knowing this guy was going to run around like that. You know, and after teams see him do it for 2 or 3 times, I mean, it's not going to take a lot to shut that down. You know, if you prepare yourself for that, I don't think you'll have any problem.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest differences in college football now is that you don't have the depth built up on these big teams like you normally would because that's really when a lot of the big teams could assert themselves is they have all the depth for all the injuries and for late in the game. They just don't have that anymore.
No, everybody's switching.
After you go from your highly paid starters to these 18-year-old kids, you know, that were playing Northview High School last year.
Yeah.
So
I know I missed most of the game with them, but I got to hang out with them like right after the game. Bunch of hard Bama fans, and they were upset. Not with Alabama, not with Ty Simpson. They were mad at Ryan Williams, man. They were pissed off at Ryan Williams. Oh, man, he dropped 5 balls today, man. That ain't going. Where's Ryan Williams at? They were pretty upset.
Jeremy Bernard did really good though.
Yeah, somebody had to catch football.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think you can't really even blame the quarterback for that. A lot of it was defense, and most of it was a mindset that they just didn't have.
I thought y'all was supposed to have the number 1 defense coming into this. I thought that's what everybody was bragging about was like, Bama defense, though, Bama defense.
Yeah.
I knew when y'all came out of that halftime and y'all didn't put up 40 points in 15 minutes, I was like, this ain't even Alabama football anymore. If they don't come out of halftime and put up 40 points, it's done. That was pitiful. I mean, I was happy.
Yeah, I don't know. They had to have went like 2 and 15 on third down conversions, especially in the second half. I don't think I've seen them convert very many third downs.
I tell you what I did notice, and you may guys have already noticed this more than I have, but I don't think I've ever seen so many football teams go for it on fourth down. than I have this weekend.
Analytics, baby.
Dude,
it's all about the analytics.
I think Notre Dame was like on their own 30.
Yeah.
And still with like a 4th and 4, they were like, let's try it.
Yeah. Damn.
So I don't know. I got to watch some of the Bama game, some of the Ohio State game, and then I watched some of that Notre Dame game. And that number 10 for Miami, that kid's a ball player. I don't know his name, but that dude's got some hair, and he can run the ball.
And he's got some hair.
I don't know how them kids play with the hair coming out the back, being snatched around, thrown on the ground. It wouldn't be me looking like the Predator out there getting beat up, my hair getting snatched out.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that was the football weekend. Mason got the first weekend. Big Dog, I hate to see that. I don't even think you came close. I think Big Dog and Dalton was the biggest losers of the
Dalton
weekend.
had the worst score.
What else did we have this weekend?
We had Porchcast on Friday. If you missed that, you definitely missed the show.
We having them back? Or are they banned? I think Jake's banning them. I don't think Jake
I think
wants.
the food's banned. I like the people.
Y'all can come hang out. Just leave that food shit at the house.
Yeah.
I don't even think Jake wants them around. I don't know. I've never. I told my wife, and then I was like, that there's a smell that I'd never thought that like you could remember or like you could put in your brain. That tofu was.
Yeah, every time I take a bite of something, it's like I think about it. The snail was awful too, man. The snail had it was a taste. It wasn't as strong as the other.
That texture, though.
I bet the
that it
texture
did
of that
have.
snail had to be the worst. I know. I couldn't even imagine.
I got in 3 big old gulps of the snail before she came immediately out.
Yeah. Oh, I swallowed it.
I know. I'm proud of you. You a man.
Yeah, I did
Sure.
good. I was really proud of myself. How well I did. I didn't hardly gag.
No. No. And then you went to Fleetwood Mac and got kicked out. Way to go.
I didn't get kicked out. I don't think.
Probably should have been.
Probably should have been. I don't know. There was this one dude standing in front of me.
And here we go.
I know he had to have had a size 23 shoe. Like, it was the biggest foot I've ever seen in my life.
What, was you testing him?
No, hell no. You don't test somebody with a foot that big.
I heard
Oh,
he
he
was
was
testing. I heard he was testing some
That's
people.
what they told me, but I don't remember.
I heard he was-
I do not. That don't sound like me.
I can tell you right now.
Based off prior experiences, I'm
I can-
100% sure that's true.
I can tell you, I thought he was too grown to be acting like that.
No.
But when we go to Vegas, I'm looking forward to Mason disappearing now. Because let me tell you, you go in there and you decide to pick a fight with Michael Jordan there, and because you just decide you want to, that wasn't no roll. You say something like that, or you sit down at a blackjack table and you decide to let something. That's you. You've done that to yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna try to avoid that. But
Definitely going to record it, though.
Yeah, if we can. They don't like cameras in casinos. They don't like you seeing filming a crime in progress of robbery
yeah,
for 24 hours a day,
Yeah.
legally walk in there and legally rob you for for everything you got.
It's voluntary.
about what happens.
Oh, we got somebody. Greetings from Rome, Italy. Jesus. Ezekiel's all the way. That's right. He was going to see the Pope. I thought he was playing around.
Yep. Said he's never seen so many Fiats.
Wow. Going to see the Pope.
I don't know how I feel about him over there.
Ezekiel? Especially not with a.
No, I meant you.
Oh, in Rome?
No, you here.
Oh, just my position right
Yeah.
now? It's a little weird.
It is.
You don't like it at all, do you, Mason?
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a fan. Not big on it.
I'll rearrange it, but we had to do it for 5 people. But for
Yeah.
just the regular crew, I can move it back over there. It's going to take 3 days. 3 days of paid work.
I don't think it will.
It took 2 days to get it like this.
Yeah.
And Schoolboy ain't even over here. He won't even
So-
answer the phone.
We do got to talk about something, and I'm just gonna go ahead and bring it up since it's fresh on my mind. You've been using my Amazon account a little bit to order shit. Mm-hmm. All right, look, you gotta go click the business card. I could not figure out why my personal credit card had so much money on it. I went looking at there's the default card in there. If you just click place your order, that's my personal card.
What's the difference?
The difference is that I pay for that with my money. The other card gets paid for with business money. So there's a difference in the two. Big difference. The main difference is I don't like to see the balance on my personal credit card go up that high.
What did it go up to?
It was over $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah.
How did I get it to $5,000
Well,
on Amazon?
you didn't. I mean, you just helped. It should have been maybe like
Here we go.
4,000, but it was like 5.
Drop
so-
in the bucket.
Yeah, I
Just
think
say-
that T-shirt press was $300. I think these little odds and cable ends.
Did you order?
What are you talking about?
Did you order some damn? Just like it was like roller mats.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that for? To get the lint off of them before you press them or something?
Dude, I don't know if you saw this place when she took them shirts out of this bag. Was you up here?
She
It was
showed me.
snowing. Everything was covered white from the dust. Or the
Lint.
couldn't breathe up here.
Dang.
It was awful. So, yeah, I did order some industrial lint rollers.
Yeah, it took me a while to come around to what they were for.
You couldn't make it up.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's a weekend recap. Everybody's getting excited to hear what you guys have got to say about the future of automotive. Wait. I got to say, down another 2 pounds, 12 pounds in the bucket. 12 pounds.
So you
Yeah.
went from 10 pounds to 2 pounds?
You got the round of applause on there.
So, yeah, 2 pounds down, 260. I was really hoping to be in the 250s, but I messed around Saturday a little bit and ate a couple fried pickles. So,
That's what did it.
a couple Miller Lights and fried pickles, that might have thrown me back.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Why don't you just go to water and vodka?
Stop it, dude. Stopping by a liquor store getting vodka, number one, I'm not gonna be able to not put it down. That's the problem. It's like there's a
That's what I do. Just once it goes up, it's
like
it's there.
beers, there's a limit. Like, it's like whatever you bought, 10, 12, then it's like
Yeah,
done.
when you make the second trip back to the store, that's when you mess up.
Vodka or any kind of liquor like that, you get, especially if you got a good mixed drink recipe, it's
That's
one
right.
cup, and then they get bigger and bigger, and then eventually you probably don't even know it 2 hours into it. You don't know that the rocket ships take it off, but you're gonna be there in about another hour. It's gone. Yeah, I don't like that feeling. That's why I try to abstain from buying liquor at the house. I can go out and have a couple mixed drinks because there is a limit on those because they're $12, $15 a piece. So you can get one or two, and I'm like, all right, I ain't spending $100 to get 5 drinks this weekend. So yeah, down another 2 pounds. Got some new kicks. Look at these clean sons of bitches. Ultras.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, that's because they're high dollar stuff. You don't know nothing about running wild.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Was Ultra trademarked?
Huh? What?
Said was Ultra trademarked.
Is Ultra a trademark?
Was Ultra a trademark? So they just went Ultra.
Probably. If you live in the local area though, and you've never been to Running Wild to get tennis shoes, you mess yourself up. When you walk in there, they take your shoes off for you. They put you up. They do all the feet things. But now the problem is, somebody takes your shoes off for you, puts shoes on, ties them. It's not that you're not buying. At that point, you're buying a $150 pair of shoes, unless you're real cheap because somebody's just handled your feet for 20 minutes.
Oh, I'm good.
And then you go, I think about it.
I can put my own shoes on.
All right. That's enough fun stuff.
Yeah.
We got to get down to the business, though. Mason, look at him. He's already just studying the comments.
Me? Oh yeah, I was over here admiring these people that are freaking relentless, brother. They call once, leave a voicemail. You know what they'll do? 3 seconds later, they'll call again.
I came up here yesterday. I thought I was going to go to work. Somebody was waiting on me out here. They was waiting on Jake.
Who's waiting on Jake?
He wasn't waiting on me. He's dropping his truck off.
Dropping the truck off.
Who?
Clint.
But yeah, I didn't know none of that when I pulled up here. I thought somebody was stealing,
Yeah.
robbing this place. I
I
confronted
bet
him.
you went. I bet you went and defended.
I pulled up and I said,
You want
what's
me
up?
You mean unlock the door for you?
You trying to get inside? Ain't nobody here. All right, so who wants to start us off? I got a poll up. The future of the automobile. Good, bad, ugly, electric. Possibly propane.
I don't know. I'm gonna definitely piss on the electric parade because
Yeah.
I think we're a good ways from it still. They still do not have batteries that are capable of doing what a internal combustion engine can do.
Yeah.
And
Another big thing about electric is that we don't have the infrastructure to charge all these cars either.
Yeah, but regardless of that, I mean, you're not going to buy a vehicle that has a 140-mile range whenever you hook it to a 7,000-pound load. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just not going to do that. You know, not when you can buy one that has a 40-gallon fuel tank and will go 700 miles without stopping. You know, that's the big thing, big problem I see with electric vehicles.
And
Yes,
the cost.
they might not be terrible for commuter cars, but I just don't really see, you know, how with how much towing affects the battery life. I don't think we're nowhere near having a truck. And I mean, I know we could talk about cars, but I mean, we're truck guys. You know, we got 85% trucks on the lot. That's what we do. You know, trucks. If you want to pull stuff up and down the road, you got to have a truck. And electric truck just ain't gonna do it.
Quit saying truck guys.
We're truck guys.
I hate them. I
Truck
hate them.
boys.
I
We truck
hate them
boys.
videos. We're truck guys. Of course we pull things. Truck guys. Of course we have 44-inch Nitos. We're truck guys. I hate them videos. That sounds just like the Boom family. The meatball. Cookie
He
crumble
does
cookies.
drive a truck every day.
I do drive a truck every day. But
I'm
mine
the
is
one that
as
don't.
close to factory as you can get it, minus my used set of wheels.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to pretend like I know where they're going with cars in the future because
No.
I don't. But one thing I do know for sure is they are not getting any cheaper. They just they're not. They're going to continue to go up in price. I know a lot of these newer vehicles. I mean, it's just I feel like it's unprecedented when you look at how much a vehicle is rose in cost over the last, well, let's just say 20 years. So 2005, you could buy a brand new loaded truck for around $35 grand if I had to get.
What year?
2005,
Oh.
somewhere in that range. You know, 20 years later, here we are with a 2025. You could pay over $100,000 for a vehicle. You know,
Easy.
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 You're talking about 3 times the price, guys. 3 times the price 20 years later. You know, and if we go from 2005, we step back another 20 years. I mean, do you think we'll see a 3 times increase from? I don't think
No.
from 1985 to 2005.
No.
I don't think we'll see that much of an increase. But, I mean, I just think that's the one discerning thing about, you know, as vehicles go on, they kind of decide for us to, you know, put all these damn bells and whistles on these vehicles, and it really just drives the price up, I think. You know, more complicated means more expensive every time.
Nathan down here says, I paid $22,000 for a brand new 95 350 power everything. So loaded 350, $22,000.
That was in 1995.
And if you had just a decent job back then, not even like a high paying job, like you could, I mean, that's an affordable, not a,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you still may be going like, damn, look at that PowerStroke, but you still can get you a good F1 or full size pickup truck, which is still just like a single cab basically back then for the most part. I don't know, but everything's that way.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
everything is literally 3 times as expensive.
says in it's got to charge a minute.
That's
but
what I was wondering. Did it pass the rise of inflation?
Yeah, 1990, the average new car cost around $15,500. Adjusted for inflation, that would be about $36,000 today.
Yeah, you're barely
keep
getting.
reading. However, in 2024, the average car
Yeah,
was
that's
what?
$50,000.
50,000. So, you know, a good bit more.
I'd
And
say so.
that's accounting for inflation based off of what other goods have done on average.
Yeah.
Not to say cars are the only, only thing that's went up more than inflation, but I just think it's very disheartening to see that. I mean, I just think we're losing money on them because, like, you buy one now for $50,000, right? And like, you want it to be able to hold its value for a few years. You know, you want to be able to get something out of it. But I think that they went up so much more than inflation. And if you look at it on the flip side, I think they depreciate more nowadays than what they did before.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly why that is, but I feel like it's really, really a bad thing for consumers because, I mean, you don't even realize that it's happening to you. You know, most people don't do the math and think about how much this damn car It's going to cost me in a 3-year period. Like, you made 3 years worth of payments on it, and then when you go to get rid of it, you're going to get $25,000 less than what you paid for it. And I just think it's a hoax, dude. I think it's a crock of shit, man. Like, honestly. And I own a new vehicle. I bought one. Like I said, this is a pot calling the kettle, but I just couldn't. I could not stand it, brother. I had to have one of them damn regular cab F-150s with a V8 in it. I just had to have one. They was taking my color away. So I was like, piss on this. I'm getting me one. So I did, and I've already lost a bunch of money into it. We'll continue, but that's just something you got to be aware of when you're buying these new cars. And I don't think it's going to get any better as time goes on.
Yeah, I seen something this morning. It was talking about a 2015 BMW. I forgot what model, but it was $80-something thousand, and it was showing how it has depreciated so much that it was worth less than a Toyota Camry of the same year. Now,
it is so weird that luxury vehicles hold the least. Like a Mercedes and a BMW hold no value.
I think a lot of it is due to how expensive they are to maintain and work on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you see BMW. You can get on Facebook right now and find a 2020, 2018 BMW for $7,000-8,000. It's got less than 100,000 miles on it.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Do not recommend.
I love a BMW though.
They're
Some of the older ones are
That's these new ones with these giant grills and the flat. I don't know. But like the James Bond era. The early 2000s, my E30.
I like some of those 90s.
Yes, the E35. If you have a 4-door manual E35 for sale, let me know. I can't buy it, but I'd love to see it. The E35 is probably my dream car. Yeah. Maserati's a huge
420 Ben. I'm gonna have to think about this one for a second. He said I can get 10 to 15,000 for my 15 F-150 with 100,000. New, it was $22,000. What kind of F-150 could you get new in 2015 for $22,000?
The XL.
You get like an XL now.
They're fairly cheap, probably in the
They
mid-20s.
they damn 38 now. They 40
I don't know what
grand.
That 16 that I got was a loaner car from the dealership. It had 10,000 miles on it in 2016, and I got it for 30 out the door.
Yeah, I remember. I went with you when you got it. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sure did.
War Ford. Shout out.
Yeah,
Where's
shout
Logan
out
at?
Ford.
Throw me some parts. Throw me a motor.
Yeah, Kurt said this is why we got gap insurance. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that in my lifetime, unless something drastically changes, I don't think I'll ever be in the market for a new vehicle ever again. I think I'm in the $10,000 to $15,000 vehicle market for the next, foreseeable future. Number one, I don't like the new stuff. I don't like the digital screens. I don't like the 18-inch iPad that you got to look at to do everything. I want buttons.
Yeah.
I want a tachometer that when I turn it off, just sits to the left. And when I fire it up, it turns back up.
I probably would never buy another new vehicle myself, but unfortunately, the way the U.S. tax code is, brother, probably gonna be buying some new vehicles.
We gonna get some new shop toys?
No, not shop toys, but I mean, I'm just saying they just give you so much in deductions for vehicles. You can depreciate 90% of it over 2 years. They're just. I think that's why you see a lot of people that have businesses and stuff buy new vehicles,
Trucks.
not even because they want them. Yeah, they got to be over 6,000 GVWR.
Yeah. Mustang does not count.
Yeah, that F-150 I bought does, though.
Yeah.
I done got all of it.
Yeah, that gear shift feels like a toy too. It's like it's not even real.
It's broke.
And I hate the knob. I hate cars that have
I hate that
the
too.
knob. I hate it. I hate that thing.
We should make some videos like testing the park shit on those. Like, see at what speed we can open the door and they'll still go into park on.
I don't like to find that Cherokee I've drove. This thing pisses me off. Trying to put it in reverse too quick or something when I'm still rolling and it locks. Oh my God!
Have you ever like had it in drive, like creeping 7, 8 mile an hour and open the door?
Yeah, it shuts.
It'll go doom 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 and go to park. That's what I'm saying. We should do some testing.
Yeah,
some real life testing and see.
His truck, when they changed in 21, even the column shift trucks like his are electronic now.
Yeah, you can feel it's like a toy. It's fake. It doesn't even.
For some reason, the Mustang's still a cable.
Now it still looks better than like having the knob to shift it. I will say I'd rather have the fake arm, but still, I don't like.
I mean, that couldn't have been more cost effective, right? That wasn't. Y'all think that was a decision that they made based upon just doing new shit for the industry, or you think that's something they put on there? There's no way possible that it costs less money to do the electronic setup than what it did to make a damn cable for it that you already had.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but it just doesn't really seem. I don't know. I just think what was wrong with the cable, man? Like, what was wrong with the damn cable?
But I see a lot of new names down here this morning, so make sure you guys stick around with us. If you haven't, consider subscribing. Also, check out our membership program while you're here. We love having all the new faces in here, new conversations, new friends, new beginnings, new divorces if they start acting up. Aye, aye, aye.
AJ Otto and Diesel said you guys sound like Homer Simpson designed an automobile.
Well, I mean, I kind of like all the screens.
I think they're tacky.
The only one that I would like to have back is the AC having a knob for that.
That's so stupid. And I don't know how people say it's safer. You got to go through a menu to do everything.
Yeah.
How's that safer?
Y'all should have seen how long it took me to figure out how to put that Mercedes out there in reverse the other day.
In reverse?
Bruh. It's got the damn
got a
shifter.
button, don't it?
It's on. It looks like a windshield wiper, bro. It's
got a
like
little
this
button on it.
big, and you have to like. It was just it. It gets me.
BMW's the same way.
And then the one that really got me when they first come out is those like 18 up navigators, where they have them on the dash right here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
When
be
they
hunting
first
for
come
'em.
out, I was man. I had to go get somebody else. Come show me how to get this damn thing out of park. I couldn't find the button.
Yeah, you talking too much now. You need to keep them stories to yourself. You're
No.
embarrassing us.
I mean, look, there's only so long I'm going to look around inside a vehicle for a damn reverse button before I get pissed off and
The
go
fact
get
is-
somebody else and tell them, come find this button,
So reverse button is so weird. Button reverse.
Yeah, it's got PRND.
The Prindle.
All buttons.
I don't like it. I don't like the button. But yeah, going back to the Homer Simpson thing. Yeah, I prefer the older. I just like tactile stuff. I like buttons. I like. Same thing like when we was getting computers and stuff. When Mason was like, "Are you sure you don't want an iPad?" Yeah, I don't want an iPad. I want to be able to click, clack. I don't want to touch, and I hate touch screens. I don't like using them. They get dirty. I want to button. I want to hit the buttons. Makes it so much easier. Buttons.
Yeah.
Everything needs buttons.
Yeah, I feel like y'all are turning into the same old people that used to complain about. Every
I
time
definitely
some
see
change
how they
would-
got there.
Yeah.
I definitely see how they got there.
Every
Like,
time some change would come, you're like, "Oh, you're just old."
Yeah. These new things are.
I don't know.
I mean, once you're used to one thing, it's kind of hard to swap it up into something totally.
It don't make
Totally
no
different.
sense to have no 10 gears on no vehicle. That's too many, Mason.
That is too many.
That does sound like too many, but that's what old people
The
say.
fact
to
that
me.
the
And
six-
I'm starting to understand why they think the way they do. It's just some bullshit. They
Well,
just
the-
putting junk on there.
The amount of 10 speeds I've seen come through here versus the amount of 6 speeds.
Can't be talking bad about what pays their bills, dog.
I still like the 10 speeds.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Now, is this true? Y'all may know the answer. I heard a clip on, I don't know, YouTube the other day. Somebody was talking about that, they were talking about how much bigger, like size comparison, a 2025 F-150 compared to a 1990s F-150. Like the overall hugeness that the vehicles have gotten. They were saying that vehicles, especially like pickup trucks and stuff, got bigger because of emissions, because the larger the vehicle, there was like the amount of emissions allowed, like that they could get away with on a smaller vehicle wouldn't have worked out. Like, so they made the vehicles got larger to accommodate the emission standards.
So I don't know this for a fact, but don't quote me on it. But I'm pretty sure they base a lot of emissions regulations off two things. One being displacement, which is engine size. So how many liters does displacement does your engine have? And then the second being gross weight. So like, for instance, I mean, if you have a heavier truck, the emissions regulations might be a little less.
I did see somebody say that they're coming out like with a new version of like the Tacoma that's supposed to be like really small, like probably like even closer to like the Maverick, maybe even smaller than that, like a real old school tiny truck, like from the 90s.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that's what I heard. Schoolboy told me that, so if he's lying when he comes back up here, we'll whoop him.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's how people's lifestyles have changed too. Because trucks now they have really short beds, most of them, and really larger cabs.
Yeah.
And you think back in the '90s, almost all the trucks were single cabs, and then they grew to extended cabs, and then the 4 doors came in, and it went from like a working man's truck to just a everyday
Now it's
vehicle.
a family vehicle.
Yeah.
A pickup truck is a
Yeah.
load the kids up, go on vacation vehicle.
Staple of America.
Well, is the F-150 still number one seller? Or did they lose? I mean, they've had it for what, 30-something years?
40,
the title?
40-something years. It depends how you look at it. I mean, there's different ways to look at
Well, I
it.
haven't seen them advertising
So-
like they used to. Every year they used to like run big
Like
ads.
my grandpa used to try to make this bullshit ass argument about GM on that. Well, Chevrolet only uses their they only count the Silverado. See, you got GMCs, it's the same thing. So if you put GMCs and the Chevys together, then it'll be enough to beat Ford. Me and Jake looked it up a while back. It is still not enough to beat Ford, but here's the catch. So when we talk about America's best-selling truck, they are not talking about F-150s. They are talking about F-Series pickup trucks. That includes 150s, 250s, 350s, 450s. But hear me out here. What does GM do? The same damn thing. Silverado, 1,500, 2,500, 3,500, 4,500. Ford's still winning. So
Okay.
I have seen
I didn't
where
realize it. I
parent-
thought though the title was that the F-150 was the best selling vehicle in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, but how they base it is based off of F-Series trucks, the best-selling pickup truck on the market. And if you look at the commercials, they'll have F-150s and F-250s on them a lot of the time because it's F-Series. They're both technically the same
They're lumping
truck.
them
They're
together.
they're like, but GM does the same thing. So I mean, it's still a fair race. And even if you added GMC and Chevrolet up together, it still didn't beat Ford when me and him looked it up the other day. I have seen some stuff about GM though that they have apparently had a really, really good 2025 year. They've sold a lot of vehicles, a lot of SUVs.
The ones with the bad motors.
Probably, but I mean they sell a lot of SUVs too. I mean, think about how many Traverses and damn
Tahoes.
Enclaves and Tahoes and Suburbans you see up and down the road.
Dude, if you're a Southern mom, having the white Tahoe is
Or a
that's-
Ford Expedition. Ford Expeditions are right
the
there.
white Tahoe is what Southern, like when you pull up, that's how you know at the baseball game who's got it. You got that white Denali? That's what the mom wants. You don't see near as much Expeditions as you do Tahoes around here, or whatever the GMC is, Yukons. You don't see near as much of them.
Count them.
We'll count them today.
Start looking a little more.
I'm out here hoofing it at lunchtime. I'll be counting on 113.
There's a lot of Expeditions, bro. A lot
I think
of
there's
Expeditions.
I think there's more Tahoes, but I think the Expeditions are becoming more and more popular.
I don't know, I like the Expeditions and stuff. I'm just not going to pay $80,000 for a miniature school bus that has 30,000 screens in it. I don't like it. Don't want it. Don't like looking at them. What do you got?
I used to live here looking. See
Yep.
see which one sold more. See what Google tells us. Oh yeah, we're crushing y'all, dude. Crushing GM.
How do we feel after week 1 of football? Excited for week 2. Ready to get this pick 'em going. Ready to crush.
Yeah, week 2 is not.
Got a bunch of, Jake said there's a bunch of sour games this weekend. I don't know.
Hey, every time you overlook something, it can get you. So you never know what's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about what the future looks like of vehicles, other than to me, it seems really boring. That's the biggest problem I have.
I think
they're super boring.
I think the hybrid segment's going to grow a lot.
Again, that's just boring to me. Like,
Hybrid, hybrid is so much better
Yeah.
than electric at the moment. That's what I was saying earlier. Is that like
It's
full
much more
electric
sustainable.
vehicles? Yeah, because a hybrid just has that added advantage to be able to charge its own battery, and you're not going to be stuck on the side of the road because you got a damn gas engine there.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily say I'm not saying I like them, but I think a hybrid vehicle is a lot better
Than a fully electric.
than a fully electric, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just saying.
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, and I know everybody talks crap about Dodge all the time, but I mean, I did like the fact that for like the past up until 5 years ago, that throughout the 2000s, Dodge was the only one that was still doing like the old school 1970s saying how many more horses can we throw in this car to sell you to go down the highway with? Like back when you look at like the old NASCAR, stock car racing, the whole thing was every year what brand can get more and more power, better cars, and now NASCAR is like we want less horsepower and more aerodynamics. Everybody's got to be equal. I just think if you're Ford and you can,
It's pack racing.
yeah, if you're a Ford,
That's what God Jr. said was the bullshit about NASCAR. That's what Dale said. He said that pack racing ain't no good.
yeah, I want to see companies like how much more power can we get in this thing, and now it's like. Now I don't know. I just feel like it's so boring now. Like at least Dodge was trying to do something.
I mean, they had
different.
to do something because they couldn't sell anything. They had an inferior product.
So yeah, as much crap as everybody gives Dodge, at least for the last 15 years or up until 5 years ago, at least they were trying to make fast American cars.
They've had two good things happen to them in the past 25 years.
Ford quit after the Lightning.
That's a Cummins and a Hellcat.
Quit what? You talking about trucks?
I'm just talking about like trying to make.
I mean, they had GT 500. They had the GT 350. They had the regular Mustang
That's
GT.
that you
All
can't get
three
them.
of-
You can't get them cars. You can't get a Ford GT if you're a normal person. You can't pull up to
Yeah,
them.
you can a GT 350 or GT
Oh,
500.
I mean, yeah. You said Ford GT.
I didn't even mention it yet.
But yeah,
I mean,
that doesn't count. That doesn't
yeah.
count. That's
I
not.
would agree.
That's not a human car.
Count. I'm just saying. I mean, they had the GT 500, which was for what it was,
Fast
it was
car.
freaking.
I mean, yeah,
crazy, dude.
that's it. How often did they just keep adding horses to it over the years?
I mean, they really haven't had to.
That's what I'm saying. Dodge was like every year squeeze. Last thing they came out with that Dodge Demon. What was it? Was it the Demon that came out like with the drag packer?
170, huh?
Demon 170.
Yeah, whatever it was. I don't know. I just found it like that was at least interesting to see
Yeah,
them.
they didn't make but like
Yeah. Like,
Four
have
of
you ever seen a Copo Camaro?
A Copoke Camaro.
Copo
Copo.
Camaro.
Copo Camaro.
I mean, it's a
Cobra Jet Mustang.
Yeah, Cobra Jet Mustang's the other one. Copo Camaro. They're 9-second cars from the factory. They go 9-second quarter mile. You buy it off the dealer lot.
At least Dodge marketing was better because I didn't know them other cars existed. So shout out to you again. Marketing.
Well, I mean, they knew there was no sense in marketing something that
Yeah, they just
99%
marketed it
of
as a
people
race
watching
car.
it. I mean, you market a Copo Camaro. We're gonna make 14 of these guys.
Yeah.
Like what? That's what I'm saying. Dodge is Demon 170. We're gonna make 17 of them for you guys. Get it while the getting's good. Like, I don't make what.
Yeah.
All it is
Whatever.
like it's a grab. Like I said, everybody's just trying to get on the top of that market. Same way Dodge. These car manufacturers are so stupid, dude. They're so stupid. I don't know who elects these people to make these decisions or some of the stuff they do, but they're just so ignorant, man. Like some of the stuff they've done with the cars, getting rid of the engines. Oh, we're going to bring the engines back out. Oh, we're going to get rid of them. And we're going to bring them back. It's like,
Into the Woods with Jesse looks like got you a super chat.
do all 2020 3.5 EcoBoost 4x4 F-150s have problems? Or is there hope for ours? Pre-owned, well taken care of, but does have slight rattle on startup. Yeah, you got it. Two main issues. One,
It depends on when it was built in 2020.
if it's rattling, it's
Unless he's talking about
wastegate.
wastegate.
Maybe. And he said slight rattle on startup, so it could be wastegate, but most likely going to be cam phasers. They updated the cam phasers in 2020. What time? What day? Like August, December, something like that.
November.
November. That sounds better. So November of 20.
I think it was November of 19, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But most of the 2020 models got the updated cam phasers. Other than that, though, you are 100,000% probably going to be coming to see us for a transmission at some point in that truck's life. So
Yes.
Bring it to us.
bring it on, buddy.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Where are we at? Flomaton, Alabama.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because if they would have just fixed that CDF drum bushing, we wouldn't have half the work that we do up here.
Yeah. Is 5.0 still the best? Absolutely. I got a question,
Live,
Jake.
laugh, love said, watch your tongue speaking on Dale.
I just figure as old school, I guess, kind of as Jake is. I mean, at what point? I don't know. I guess technically, when did it change from cubic inches into liters, and why do we follow liters instead of cubic inches?
Because we became un-American as a society.
I just do find it weird that,
Yeah. Like they used to put 454 on the side of the Chevy. Like it's plastered right there. You see, it's got a 454 in there.
I think it changed sometime in the 70s.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, why would we go from, the standard of, it's still the same motor, but why would you, like, instead, what's a 5-liter cubic inches?
302.
So
302. I think that'd look better on the side. I just want to swap my badging out. Maybe put me
I think some of
302 in
some of it's marketing though. I mean, like I said, the 5.0 is a pretty decent name, man.
Yeah.
Like Dodge still does it. 392. Chevrolet. I can't think of anything they do that on.
Yeah, they don't really badge any of them.
It just says Vortec or whatever, power plants or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's it.
What is it? What's their Power Destroyer?
Vortec Power Destroyer. That's it.
That's a cool band name. Did you check out that band I sent you?
Nah, it's all right. I was hurting when you sent it.
Dude, that's
sent it Saturday morning.
That's the next big act. If you don't know Jason Scott and the High Heat, next big things.
Jason Scott and the High Heat. You called a couple of
this
them.
is
You called
the
Tyler Childers before he happened, and you
Paul?
called Red Clay Strayeds, and you called Paul. So I'll give you those three. You called them way before
way in
they
advance.
got mainstream.
Way in advance. I'm telling you. I got a gift for the Gab. I should have been in Nashville and ended up being a producer.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, I've also heard you say 25 other bands. We're going to be next.
No,
best thing.
no,
And
you
where they at now?
I don't ever use that lightly. When I say the next big thing, I'm telling you, Jason Scott and the High Heat, terrible name. But when it comes to I went to their, like, when I saw the video, I think it had like 100 likes on it. And I went into their songs, dude. They've got some hits, and they're going to be big. You're going to see them at your county fairs and opening up festivals. Jason Scott and the High Heat, check them out. That's my endorsement of the day. Yeah. I'm clipping that too.
Mm-hmm. What mileage do you guys recommend changing transmission fluid, and what type do you recommend? We typically, on the Ford 6 and 10 speed, usually tell people to do them about every 100,000.
Yeah,
that's a good number. Ford says 150, but I think 100 is just a better, cleaner number. And depending on what fluid type you need, 6-speed or 10-speed, I mean, the Fords we run Mercon, you can run. I mean, there's a bunch of other synthetic transmission fluid out there that'll work.
It's just easier to go back with just the Motorcraft Mercon.
Yeah, and like I love that, like most of our, what little parts department we have, like it's all matching, we got all the same brand oils and shit like that. We ain't gonna be mixing up. We ain't gonna have DG brand, 530, and then have Motorcraft, and then have Valvoline, and then have damn Castrol. Like, we can't. Nah. No. It's got to be red jugs.
All red jugs. Mm-hmm. The uniform.
I like to go in there and flip them the opposite way. No. So Jake gets upset.
Make Jake mad.
Dude. He gets upset. Or like he's got all his little stickers where you can read them left to right, and I'll go up in there and mix it over with the numbers upside down.
I don't like that. You shouldn't be bullying Jake.
It's not so much bull. I mean, he just doesn't get it as much as everybody else does. So you gotta get him every now and then.
Jesus Christ! Nobody told me how bad my receding hairline's getting. I got a forehead you could draw a map on.
Thought you knew.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
gotta fluff that back.
That's not much better.
You don't like the wave?
I don't like
gotta
that.
Gotta hide the bald.
Do not like that.
Have we seen electronic or wireless brake pedals yet?
I don't like the sound of that. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I don't like the sound of that.
I will say I have seen like Tesla and a couple other companies have started to do a steering wheel by wire. So even like the Cybertruck has no steering shaft.
Do you know how many fail-safe systems they gotta have built onto that shit?
Stuff, I'm sure.
Well, it's like everybody wanted to freak out about the fly-by-wire throttle. And it didn't take them long. I remember our instructor in school telling us a story about Toyota. And I mean, I'm assuming this was true, but he was talking about that it got stuck. The throttle was one of the very first fly-by-wire throttles, and it got stuck on the interstate. And this car was doing like 140, 150 on the interstate. And I tried everything they could to get it stopped, but eventually he ran out of road and bam, killed him. But according to him, that was one of the first huge steps into them, and going back to the drawing board, and they just did something real smart. They was like, so why don't we have two separate inputs from the throttle pedal? We got one here and two here, and if they don't match up, we're just not going to let you do anything. Yeah. And ever since they done that, man, fly-by-wire has worked flawlessly. So I can imagine they probably got 7 or 8 different fail safes on that fly-by-wire steering. But I still don't like that. It's just like the damn cable, you know. I want manual control over my stuff.
Yeah. Which is funny because you can't drive a manual transmission.
I can't.
Nah, I've never seen you do it.
What?
You just like selling these automatics.
I own a bunch of them, right? Like you literally drove my car. I put 10,000 miles on that car.
Adam thinks he's being funny by saying we need to get a sponsor for him for Coco. That's not funny. I have great hair. It's not bald. It's not even leaving. See, I pushed it to the side where you can't even tell where it's receding anymore.
Sir, this morning show is brought to you this morning by Rogaines.
We do need to get some like a Manscaped or some BetterHelp sponsor. What do you think BetterHelp would do if they were like, hey, we're interested in giving you guys a sponsor, and they clicked on just a few of these videos?
Probably pretty impressed.
They'd probably be like, we've got 3 great clients that can really use our services right now. Dude, talking to a therapist on the phone. I don't know. I mean, if you do it, cool. I just don't know if I could do it. I just don't.
Oh, yeah. So apparently these guys know what I'm talking about.
What?
Because I'm talking about the story. Because
No,
every
listen to me,
time I try to tell something in here, they want to call me out. This time they're like, that's a true story. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, so I got this hooked up. This is a picture to show. See on the right? Mm-hmm. That's what we've had for forever, with an actual steering shaft connecting the wheel to the rack or steering gear. And then on the left is what a lot of these companies are trying to do now. It's totally independent. There's no physical shaft or anything. It's just a wire.
Telling it what to do.
Mm-hmm. It's just telling the input.
What is mine?
Steering shaft. Ford don't do that
shaft.
yet. They will, I'm sure.
Still electronic, though. Which electronic power steering is the greatest shit ever, man. Anybody that says they don't like electronic power steering is crazy, dude. They don't work on engines. Because I tell you, not having to get my damn power steering pump puller out, that's nice, dude. That is so nice.
Or dealing with the leaks.
Yeah, like just dealing with it, period. Check your power steering fluid. Sorry.
I don't know. I just like the memories of watching my grandma pull her, 80s Lincoln, and she's taking 2 hands to pull. Taking 2 hands to pull into the Piggly Wiggly. Oh, she's also got me and my brother with no seatbelts on, running around the car.
Now you got these people thinking I can't drive a stick, dude.
I know you can't drive a stick.
Whatever. I'm about to post a video today.
Now they're in here telling me I need ED pills. So which one do you want?
Erectile dysfunction pills?
Yeah, J-Rip.
Damn. Cool.
Whatever. You guys are whatever. Oh, what else do we got? Jake, you got a car for today?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Production problems every day.
Well, I mean, when I find them, it's like 2 in the morning or something. So I don't feel like
What
I
are
need
you
to.
doing? Just sitting on the turlet?
So I just don't feel like I need to send it to him at 2 in the morning because he probably wouldn't appreciate it.
Why? He's not going to look at it.
I know, but
Sometimes I'll be up.
Did you guys watch I know you didn't, but did you guys watch the Thrasher contest this weekend? The spine contest?
Are you talking about skating?
Yes.
no.
It was
Yeah, buddy, I watched
nuts.
that one.
It was nuts, dude. Dude, it's like a 30-foot vert wall these guys are doing. Insane.
Yeah. Kind of stuff that makes you like, damn, I suck.
Yeah, because I went to Waterboys this weekend and died. Died on a minigram that's 3 feet tall. You got to pull it up?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
That's the suspension coming out the hood. I was wondering what the hell that was, dude. Look at the size of those damn struts, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What kind of car is that?
Volkswagen Thing.
A Volkswagen who?
Thing.
Thing? They
Yeah.
literally had a car called a Thing?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Jesus.
And
Yeah,
you could
know
already guess what it
You know
what was
what's
going
in
to be
there,
in
baby. You know what's
Yeah.
in there. With a damn pure brake.
This looks like a Mad Max vehicle.
Dude,
look
I
at the
bet that thing
suspension on it.
freaking rips. I bet it rips, man.
That thing is sweet, though.
I mean, I'm just appalled by the damn travel
Yeah.
of the suspension on this thing. And it's a rear engine, too?
$45,000.
It's a rear engine for sure. Look at that little bitty transmission. What is that? A damn turbo 350?
Let's see.
Yeah, 45 grand. I'm telling you, them damn, just the shocks they got up top are probably damn $2,000 a piece. Them shocks, I mean, they're like 5 foot tall.
That's pretty cool.
He's got all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, they got BTR stage 3 cam. I bet it's yopping.
It's got a video.
I bet it's yopping.
Let's see.
I told you. Hey, yeah, brother.
Look at the smoke.
Oh, that's normal.
That's all right.
Well, let's go get it. It's a Baja pre-run LSX.
I'm glad that one's a good ways away. And I don't
Yeah.
have $45,000 to go spend on that
No, but you could have $45,000 worth of fun out of that.
in a weekend.
Yeah.
We need to get that to Vegas or out there to the desert with us. That's what we need to get.
Oh, man. That's a cool ride, man.
J-Ram did email us. We got your email. We got your stuff sent out to you, big
Yeah.
dog.
Look,
Got a nitrous plate on it, too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need to be shooting. You need to be shooting some of that air into
I mean,
there.
they got some money in that engine for sure. I mean, that fast, the fast throttle body and fast intake. That intake by itself is $1,200. Believe me, I know. There's a reason I got an eBay sheet metal intake on my shit.
How do you like the Ford 9-inch that they
That's dope.
made it into?
That's dope. Have you seen the 9 inches they get? They make like put in like your car, the 550s and shit.
Yeah.
They keep breaking them 8.8s. They have, screw it, we'll put a 9-inch in here. That won't break. And it's just really, really funky looking to see an independent suspension 9-inch rear
Yeah.
end. I mean, it's wild. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah,
Nerd talk.
Nerd talk.
you guys are real cool. Guys, you're playing
Yeah.
out there playing football in the grass. Whew. Yeah, I need Jake to go ahead and start working on our games this weekend. I'm ready to
I'm going to try to come up with some. It might be some off-the-wall stuff for this week.
make sure that you're in the show this Friday to be part of the pick'em things. We need more than 5 people to show up.
I think there's only one ranked game this week.
Good, that's even better. I want these oddball games. That's what I want. That's where I thrive.
Like this Rice versus Temple or something.
That's a coin toss. I don't know if it's a coin toss. It may be. I don't know any of them schools or anything about them. Don't want to know. I'm just going to go through pick them. Actually, I'm going to ask ChatGPT first. But what do
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, I'm sure Ty has some input on the one ranked game this week is Michigan and Oklahoma.
Yeah, he's up there too. He's up there,
He's
Michigan.
a Michigan fan?
Yeah.
Thought he was an Ohio State
He's
fan.
from Ohio, but
He's
he
from
likes
Ohio,
Michigan.
but he's a Michigan fan?
Yeah.
You from Alabama and you like Florida?
I'm not from Alabama.
Yes, you are.
I mean, I guess you could technically say I'm from Alabama, but
you
mean-
were born and
I mean-
raised and went to school. What else would you call
dad?
it?
Have you met my dad?
What about him?
He's a Florida fan. You think I didn't have a choice?
Yes, you did.
I did not have a choice,
I
brother.
mean, I live in Florida and like Alabama, so
I know you turned your back on us.
Oh, you ask Steve, he is a century black cat, brother.
Now, you know.
He is from Florida.
He went back to his roots too. He's back in
Oh,
Florida.
yeah. That's not, well, not according to his driver's license.
Oh,
Lives
well.
at my house according to his driver's license.
Oh,
Oh, man. Arch man in his ass.
USF.
I think he'll bounce back. But
Yeah, I'm a little scared of South Florida this weekend after what they did to Boise
USF?
State last week. They're not bad. They're not bad. And they got Florida ranked number 15 to come off a big win, and they are going to go in there, I think, and shit the bed, personally. I mean, they're good for 1 or 2 a year.
is it at South Florida or is it at Florida
not
this
sure.
year?
Not
Ole Miss
not
versus Kentucky, taking them Rebels.
Yeah.
Kentucky ain't a ranked team, huh?
No, Kentucky's.
Kentucky will probably win, but it's hard to go against Ole Miss. It's hard to go against. I don't know. I love all the Mississippi. I love Mississippi State Bulldogs.
I hate
The
Cowbells.
Rebels.
God.
I like the Mississippi team.
I appreciate it, Frank. Yes, sir.
What did Frank say? Sunglasses for that.
Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man.
Yeah, you do need to get a little sun. You're starting to. Both of y'all need to get out and get a little sun. Y'all starting to look like
I sat
catching a
indoors
tan.
all
Look at
weekend.
this.
Dude, I've been binge watching Better Call Saul all weekend.
Oh yeah. Have you started the new I guess the new Dexter.
I almost did, and then I watched,
Resurrection
I watched
or-
the intro to it, and I was like,
I can't. Especially, I watched a guy this weekend like review one of the episodes, and they committed one of the biggest sins of that TV show. They kill a character off that I'm like, you've lost. I'm never gonna watch that show now. You want to know who they kill?
yes. I'm
They
not gonna
kill
watch it.
Batista.
Yeah, I was about to say Batista. Either Batista or Masuka. I'll say
They
one
kill
of those
Batista. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Shh, I probably should have asked them. Sorry, my bad. If you're watching the new Dexter, I'd ruin that for you.
two.
Sorry.
I mean, I kind of felt like the ending of the last show just sucked so bad it made me not want to go back. Like I've rewatched Dexter probably 4 to 5 times. Loved the show. One of the
To the last
one of the best
season?
show. And I watched the last season. I stopped 2 episodes shy. 2 episodes.
Yeah. Jake knows anything about this. It's the worst ending to a show
Yeah.
ever made. And then you compare that to Breaking Bad, which to me is probably in the top 3 endings to a television show ever made. It's amazing.
Dude, have you? I mean, you watched Better Call Saul, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You watched the newest season, the 6th season? Mm-mm. I haven't watched the 6th.
I thought it was finalized. I didn't even think they were coming back with a new season.
Well, I mean, I say new, like it was like a year ago probably come out.
okay.
But I've been going back through watching them again, and it's man, I don't know, dude. It's it's right there with Breaking Bad, man.
Yeah,
like it is so good, and like if you watch it, and I know you're a movie nerd, you like film stuff, so like just the shots they do in the show.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they're to die. Like the damn one episode I watched last night was like the starting out, brother. You're inside the damn coin machine on
It's
the
genius.
thing, and like you're just watching
Genius.
the nickels come in, and then it jump shots to the outside, and you're looking at the. I mean, it's just, dude, it's
genius.
so good, and the way they do their setups, and they just hang on these weird shots, and like they don't even have to say anything. You know, it's still somewhat interesting.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sparky says, let me tell you, I know this is a hot take. I could not get into Game of Thrones at all. I watched it for...
How?
It's
How,
just
dude?
so boring.
It's not.
And it was so melodramatic. It was a weird medieval soap opera. And people banging their cousins and brothers. And I didn't find any, to me, I don't like...
Game of Thrones was really good.
I didn't like that. I don't like Lord of the Rings. I never liked any of that. I don't like none of that medieval crap.
Yeah.
It's not for me. I'm not saying it's bad. I watched 3 seasons of it, and that's where everybody was like, that's where it gets really good. I'm like, this is the most boring, longest waiting for something to happen.
The thing they did in Game of Thrones that was so stupid, I think, was damn just. I mean, they built up everything to the last episode of the show, and they just dumped it all in the like. Yeah, there 7 seasons, 6, 7 seasons to build up to this damn moment where Daenerys Stormborn or whatever is attacking and taking the kingdom back. You know, 7 seasons, and we get there, and she just burns the whole damn place down and then dies.
Don't care. Boring. Cheers, Friends, and 70s Show. Yeah, their endings all sucked. Never saw Cheers, but 70s Show and Friends endings did suck. Yeah, for sure.
What's up, Ty?
Yeah, Ty's in here talking crap.
Yo.
Breaking Bad is... I haven't seen the ending of Ozark. I haven't finished Ozark, so don't spoil it. You should watch the episode of The Mountain called... And the Viper. You should watch the episode called The Mountain and the Viper, Coco. I guess that's from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. The mountain and the viper. The damn mountain crushes his head.
Landman. Landman season 2's coming out. I know everybody around here is just like milking for that thing. They're lacked.
Have you watched it? Have you watched the first season?
I've watched it.
I know you don't want it to be good, but it's not bad.
The worst part about that entire TV show is the 2 broads in that show. They are the most unlikable.
Yeah, you talking about his daughter and wife?
They are the most
Yeah, I hate
unlikable characters in television in the last 10 years.
Whoever
They are-
wrote the script had some really good one-liners for
Billy?
Bulldog. Yeah, like I mean, he has some of the best, like some of the shit he says. Like, I mean, it'd be cracking me up.
It's not, and they killed off the Mad Men guy. What's his name? John Hamm. You know, when he died in the show, I was really bummed. I was like, you got to kill these women. These are the worst women to be in television. I don't know them personally, and I know that one woman from Final Destination. She was good in Final Destination, but in Landman, the most obnoxious. I just can't stand them. That's what made it hard to watch was them two women, and I like women in TV shows. So don't get that twisted, chat. I'm pro actresses, but those two are the worst. And I like the fat bearded guy that's like his buddy. Yeah, I did like all the drinking and driving references. I was like, can't believe they're actually getting away with that on television. But they do it in country songs every day and play it 18 times, 1,000 times a day. And they talk about drinking, being drunk, and driving around. So shout out Jason Aldean. That's all he does.
Like that, huh?
Just drunk driving everywhere you go. At least they were hot. I'm not going to take away that they were not hot. I'm just saying they stunk.
Yeah.
The dialogue they gave them women, and I'm sure they probably had a big deciding role in that. Like, I'm not saying that.
Big Dog's Got to Eat's coming for you.
What did he say? I think you got too much time. Stop watching TV and touch some. Big Dog. What the hell, dude? Touch some grass. Big Dog. That's not funny. I touch grass every day. I'm out here touching grass and dirt every day. These two,
Cars.
they ain't getting out in the sun. They ain't Succession. Not bad. Majority of them can relate to the Landman show. Anything else? What else we got for this week? We got some episodes coming out. Got some videos we need to shoot. Got a lot of voiceovers need to get done.
Yeah.
I got more cars.
There's parking lot is. I don't know. There had to be 10 cars get dropped off this weekend. It's so
It feels
full.
like it.
Yeah, I almost,
So full.
I almost came up here and worked, and then I thought about it, and I was like,
2 middle fingers to the sky. Mm-hmm. You want to play some Jason Scott in the high heat while we got him on the air? Yeah, we got some new merch coming out. If you haven't yet, make sure you go to the website and check out. We got some really cool cups for sale. I ain't got one near me, but we do have some really cool what are they called? Tumblers.
20 and 32.
20
ounce.
and 30 ounce stainless steel cups. Smoking great. What are y'all working on today? Yeah, finish them off. What do you get? What's the big projects today?
So many of them.
Yeah. Got a bunch to look at.
Yep, man.
Flumenton, Alabama,
Got
where we're located.
A bunch
Yep.
of transmissions.
We got a differential dropped off over the weekend. We had 2
6R140.
transmissions come over the weekend, one 10R140, one 6R140. Still been having some problems with a 6R140 that just don't want to leave here. We're going to mess with that. I got the turbo off a 6-liter trying to fix some up pipe leaks. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And I got some cam phasers to do.
Yeah.
So, roll tide about that.
Thanks everybody for joining in this morning. Loved seeing a bunch of new names in here.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe because we do this 4 days a week. If you're new here, we do it 4 days a week live on YouTube. We also have a membership program if you want a little extra content, stuff like that. I think that's about it. We got a bunch of cool episodes this week for you guys.
That's right. And we will be back right here tomorrow, 8 a.m.
Are you building
So-
transmissions today, Jake? He
No
ain't
idea.
building transmissions. I was about to say we could go live with Jake and build transmissions, but Mason's already telling him.
There ain't no transmissions to be built right now,
Okay.
unfortunately. I mean, there are, but they're still in vehicles, so.
All right. Well, we will see you guys live again every day, 8 a.m. Central. Usually Jake or Mason's late, but we will be here.
All right.
Peace
Y'all
out.
have a good day, guys.